That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done...
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
Of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all three have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Well, seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick, the investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities, but everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in two ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all three drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.
I heard Ruby Red is in the house.
Who?
The journalist. You must her. Quickly.
No, we're talking about actually doing it. Thanks.
Look, it's too late now. What did you see? Like Nancy Drew seems like it's not. Seriously, if she's here, she's here for a reason.
Yeah, well, it's a bank. There's always things going on in a bank.
As long as I don't lose my job, I'm not worried either.
But I am. Yeah, I was asking around. The vaults are closed off, but I think I saw something.
I'm not worried either. Oh, crap.
don't need this shit.
Hey, did maintenance have a look at the deposit box room camera? Broken one.
Yeah, Perez brought someone down there himself. The man is really hands-on today. I've only seen him this proactive once before. You know, when we had that bomb threat a few years ago.
Ugh. Is he also running the investigation upstairs?
No, that's Fabian
bud.
Mann. Although I'm
Hi there.
guessing Perez being around so much today is related to that investigation. I don't know what they're working on.
Well, I guess if we need him, we'll just break one of the cameras and he'll come running.
Come to the director's office. I feel like giving that woman a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
This'll be fixed in no time.
I found a weapon. I know it's crazy, but it was just lying around.
Please stand back. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Command, I've heard something weird. I'm gonna go check it out.
This, again.
Jeez.
You, go.
Whoa.
Calling in! Things are blowing up! Bodyguard, hey!
Area clear. Proceeding to next sector.
Sir? Sir? Oh, shit.
We need to get the word out now. Not on her mind. I'll do it. Oh, you want to talk? Thanks. Go.
Brilliant. And you got rid of all of them. You're the best. I owe you one. Yeah. Success. See you then. I just saved the fucking binding account, and I'm the best.
But I'm not gonna tell you anything.
One of the investment bankers at Milton Fitzpatrick is facing termination. He's got a private meeting with Director Savalas and has been told to register at the top floor reception. Well, terminations are your specialty, 47.
Oh, come on.
Have you seen Savalas down here recently?
She never comes down. She prefers to look over all of us from that watchtower of hers.
Weird approach to leadership.
Well, I mean, she gets results, but leadership? No. No. The only reason she comes down. Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for ages.
Okay.
Milton Fitzpatrick is holding a round of job interviews. The final applicant was last seen going into the bathrooms where he's been for some time.
Doesn't sound promising. Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when he comes out.
Will do.
Thanks.
What?
Hello, Mr. Garcia. Glad you had time to drop by. Now,
You know, I went to the same boarding school as Athena did. Back in England. She's a saint there.
You're kidding.
Her father paid for a new college.
So that's why he's fired? The swears.
Yep.
Wow.
Off. Finally.
I hit every quota they threw at me. How could she do this? I can't be fired.
Excuse me? You stay here. I'll take a look.
Okay, but take care. He's come to the director's office. I feel like giving that bit...
Huh?
What the hell? Guys, I'm getting a little tight watching all this.
Yes. That's the head of security here, Mateo Perez. He'll be holding one of the 3 backup data disks.
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think it... Oh. Yes, of course. That's right, go inside.
Thank you.
Excellent, 47. This should be a termination Director Savalas won't forget.
Mr. Jackson, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out, Mr. Jackson. Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do that?
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard, leave the room. I need a moment alone. Mr. Jackson here. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. What are you doing? Sit down! So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. We're letting you go, Mr. Jackson. The bank appreciates your contributions over the years, but we feel it's probably best to part ways at this time. This may upset you, but let me assure you that eventually you will come to embrace this point in your life as an opportunity.
This is not my first termination, Miss Savalas.
Ah, somehow I'm not surprised. HR will send you all the relevant papers, Mr. Jackson. Please gather your things as soon as you can. Good day, Mr. Jackson.
That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate. Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47.
I am awesome. Sí, soy el mejor. I am awesome. I am awesome. Ka-ching. Yes. Ka-ching. Sí, soy el...
Second backup data disk is secured. Just 1 to go, 47.
Stop. Files aren't
47, that's Fabian Mann, head of accounts at this branch of Milton Fitzpatrick. He should have part of the backup data core on his person.
How's the investigation going?
Everything's fine, but, can I ask you a favor?
Oh, well, certainly, Mr. Mann.
Stop talking about the investigation. If anything leaks to the press, we're toast. Well, I'll be fine, but you and your big mouth? Different story, my man.
I'm sorry. I just assumed.
Yeah, don't.
You want to be the one who goes to the
Third day, huh?
How are you finding things today?
Oh, it's lovely. I actually worked with Athena about 10 years ago. That was before she came to Milton Fitzpatrick. I almost didn't recognize her. She's changed a lot. There you are. Feeling better, I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
I feel like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here.
Best of luck in your interview, 47. Let's see where this will lead you to.
Nervous? Don't worry. You'll do fine. Ah, Mrs. Cudley. Thank you for dropping by. I hope your husband is feeling better. Yes, he is. I'm so glad to hear that. Now I can Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas, have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas. Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right.
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is a very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas. Let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
This one.
All right, now look at it closely. Take a few moments, then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding? On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, brutal even.
Right.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that was certainly unexpected. I think the results are pretty clear, Mr. Thomas. We don't have the perfect match for the investment banker position. However, you're just the man we need for our accounting department.
I have to agree with Kevin here. We need someone a little more cutthroat for the top tier here at the bank. Someone willing to go that extra mile, to really dive into character, as it were. But on a positive note, I do believe you will fit in perfectly with the more dry-witted accountants.
Great point, Melissa. There's no need to turn this little setback into a complete failure.
Thank you. When do I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? Well, we expect you to come in tomorrow at 8.
Welcome on board, Mr. Thomas.
Hello and welcome. Please have a seat. So, Mr. Ennis, Price, Eve, I see you want to expand on your own, buy a house in the Hamptons.
Yes, my practice is really starting to take off.
Yes, he has a lot.
I think you were coming on a little too strong, mister. Chuck, right? Chuck, wasn't it? Look, I'm going... Chuck, right? Chuck, wasn't it?
You know what, Melissa? Let's call it a day.
What would this planet look like if all of us threw shit around like you?
What? Oh, no. You all right, man? Hello?
Okay, you're not dead. Okay, you had me scared there for a second. I better go find some help. Okay, this is not good.
Guards, over here. I need some assistance. Oh, I've never seen anything
That's
like
the
it.
last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
Okay, leave it to the pros.
Olivia has found something interesting. I'll tell you on the way.
Where are we going?
To paradise, 47.